Article, they're sending Canadians to fight our Americans.
Yeah, it's because America joined the Allies. I sent them a crap ton of resources.
Yeah, a lot of that shit. You can get rid of like all of our outdated equipment, man, and anything we've captured. Just give it all to them. Just give it all.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
189 days. Operation Maple Syrup was a failure, but Operation Dunkin' Donuts is a success. Look at all these Italian troops flooding to the west.
Yeah.
Wait for me.
Fucking. Yeah. Wait for me. Fucking hell.
166 days.
So what's the deal with Russia?
What?
Like, it's still on the map.
Yeah, I didn't bother taking the rest of the land because it's useless. It's just for the extra meat grinder when we're gonna fight them. See how many we can kill.
Right. Oh, right. I forgot about New Zealand. I'm just gonna pretend that was me.
Yeah, no, that was me. You had one job, Corn. One job.
Well, I got distracted, okay?
I said it like 3 times.
I kept forgetting, okay? Couldn't help myself.
What's your upgrade? E-50 tank upgrade. Mexico. Well, we can bomb the fuck out of Mexico.
Yeah. We need to hurry up and get jets.
Go right the fuck ahead. I already got the jet attack set.
Uh, I'll have to wait.
Okay, I'll use that one that just finished for jet tech. After the Focke-Wulf, we can start fielding jets.
Yeah.
All the armies are just flooding west.
Hey, we can get an extra research slot for support military research.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. It won't let me. That's weird.
About to cut him off from the coastline. We need to do the Hearth and Home campaign, cut right through Texas.
That's Seth's favorite country.
So is that
Seth's
at it?
what?
I was asking Chief if he played 1404 with us.
What at
If
war?
I played what?
Anno 1404 Venice.
Eventually, sure. I cut him off from the coastline there. All that's left is Texas.
Yeah, I told a tank division, light tank division, to take the airfield at Charlotte.
I got a SS division heading there.
Yeah, you should be able to just walk them into the port.
Yeah, they're automatically got their own shit going on.
Yeah. All you gotta do is put them on the front line and they'll auto path.
I'm just doing 2 massive pushes with these armies and seeing how much I can cripple them with the push. Oh, if you look at Canada, you can actually see it get more and more red for the capitulation meter. It's just ripping into them.
Right. By the way, I'm not switching over the heavy tanks for now because the heavy tanks that are being built are being sent over for reinforcement for the ones we're losing. Or something. I don't know. The production thing gets confusing sometimes. I'm making so many, there's no way that it's constantly having reinforcement, so I don't understand.
We're never gonna run out.
I know, I'm just saying, like, this game ain't very clear sometimes on what the hell's going on. It says 200 needed for reinforcement, yet we're making 3,000 a day, so.
Not good enough. We need to capitulate them faster.
What do you mean?
They got 95 days until I start dropping nukes all over America.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, John's like, uh-oh.
Hey, Russia declared war on Ukraine again.
What are you in? Are you still playing Road to 56?
Yeah.
You're welcome to join us. This has been pretty exciting, Hammer. We could use the extra hand, you know. Someone to micromanage some of these things.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to learn this. There's a shit ton of sliders, and I do mean a shit ton.
Is it similar to Hearts of Iron 3, but more complicated?
Oh,
The game's complaining about the overwhelming amount of army experience we're obtaining.
I don't care. Keep fighting.
Vichy
probably
France or no?
more complicated.
I'll say no. I don't need another complicated puppet.
What are you talking about? Complicated puppets.
Puppets in Hearts of Iron can be
America's
complicated
so close to capitulating,
because
man.
sometimes you have to micromanage their management a little bit, and if you don't, you'll have another war on your hands.
Got to cut spending, I guess, a little bit.
Cut spinning my ass.
This stuff constantly.
What's that?
This stuff constantly changes. Like you hit these sliders, what you're bringing in changes. I mean, at a constant rate.
You don't have to care about the war against the Soviet Union. I have the massive AFK army dealing with it.
Yeah, they're just running themselves into a wall.
It's just AFK in itself across the Russian peninsula. Like, okay, we'll just do this until.
I'm not even trying to tax the rich. I'm trying, in the poor and all this kind of shit. But I'm trying to. At
There we
least
go. That's what we
gain
wanted.
us a positive income.
Total war. Uh, okay.
Trying to.
Canada's close to capitulating. Then all we have to deal with is Mexico and fucking Guatemala.
So many pop-ups.
I'm keeping track of it. It's nothing we have to worry about. Look at the forces that the Russians are putting up against us. Like, you have the occasional infantry division and then the fucking one armored division.
To me, it looks like everything's gone to shit, but I think we'll manage. Right. I'm gonna take that new research slot, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. As long as that nuke shit is running, I don't care. We're gonna nuke the fuck out of Mexico.
What are you going to use? Bombers or are you going to use missiles?
You got to use
Use heavy
strategic bombers to do it. Yeah.
So you have to
Oh,
first
you
achieve
don't have
75.
ICBMs?
Quiet. This is how you have to do it. You need 75% of air superiority in the region, and then you gotta send at least one heavy bomber there, and then you can start dropping nukes.
So you don't have capabilities for ICBMs?
It, that's not a thing, Hammer. That's too advanced tech. It doesn't
Well,
exist.
in the base game of Hearts of Iron 4, when you max upgrade your missiles, you can launch them to anywhere in the world.
Well, they may have. I never bothered getting into that, so they may have it.
I mean, it's about the same.
Well, we'll definitely be able to afford it. We definitely have some more money.
Nine more days. Five more days.
I'm upgrading our heavy bombers.
Heavy bombers.
Yeah. We got 96 reactors. The first nuke will be done in 4 days.
26. It goes up 26% at a time.
This will make Seth proud. Hey Seth,
What?
every 4 days we make a nuclear bomb.
Oh boy, who you telling how much you
We're
enjoy
getting
their
rid of the shit.
presence?
We're getting
Mexico.
rid of the. So all this tech stuff is yours to fuck around with now. Researching. Yeah, we're gonna fuck up some beaners.
Oh, you're telling them that you don't like them existing. Hmm.
Their fault for getting involved in our war. They knew what was
I
going
like
down.
to think it's I like to think it's just their fault for existing. They shouldn't have been breathing.
I hate Lil Nas so much as a singer.
Nail.
Lil Nas.
Right.
Oh, nice. Quite nice.
Hey, Corin, take a look at Mexico City.
Okay. Oh. Oh boy.
Or it says slap me on the ass and call me a Frenchman.
The
I also
nucleus.
got Veracruz and just south of Guadalajara, two ports. Technically, yeah, three actually.
Are you gonna tell them how to surrender the hard way?
He dropped a nuke.
No, surrender is for civilized people. You got
Well, I mean, if they surrender, then you get their stuff unbroken.
oh, finally, fucking piece of court. 4,000. Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It sucks having to rebuild everything. It's just better if they surrender, so you don't have to fix everything. That's
the mod
and
fixes all that problem, so you don't have to worry about waiting.
uh,
Your mod.
it's not the waiting. It's the it's just the resources. You have to give up waiting. Doing it, breaking everything.
Right.
Well, then make sure you take it since the mod's fixing everything. Make sure you rip up everything that isn't now down.
We are an absolute monarch. Chart.
I like chicken.
What?
Sorry, thinking of food. I shouldn't think of food right now. What's up? What did you need from me?
Mexico.
Okay.
I made such a little fuck off nation.
What did you do?
I made a micronation. It is so small.
What happened?
It is a definition of a fuck off micronation.
Okay, where, what, and how?
Look next to Hungary.
I'm not that. mm, I am kind of hungry.
If you
Oh,
want to
I
eat, go
see
ahead,
it.
man.
Palestine, right?
No.
Or Jordan. No, I can't eat. Tarawa Treaty of Tarara. Holy moly.
Okay, so right next to Hungary is called Kingdom of Yugoslavia, but it's a tiny little fucking like it's just a sliver of land. Oh yeah, I kept Luxembourg for the joke.
Of course.
It's still funny.
Luxembourg City down there. The greater Luxembourg state, it says.
Oh my god, Saudi, look at all of our puppet states.
I I don't even know anymore.
Oh, actually, I didn't realize I made so many. Holy shit. Hey, John, I spread fascism across the world. That's right, nuclear facilities now.
Good for you.
I'm gonna make Chernobyl look like a joke, only without the disaster.
Well, we all know there's a lot of reasons why that was a disaster.
Just out of curiosity, do you worship the shiny green rock?
No, that sounds like some type of inbred Indian heresy, and I don't mean Indian as in
No,
natives.
no. Worship the shiny
It,
green.
it,
Or should I say glowing green
yes,
rock?
yeah, the glowing green rock.
No, that really sounds heretical mixed with alien shit.
No,
It's uranium.
it
Being
was,
uranium that causes the boom.
nuclear
Are
bomb.
we talking Fallout lore?
No.
Sure.
We did a custom
We did a
village in Civ
civilization
5.
game where I made a religion, green rock, and then I nuked everyone to oblivion
Yes, we did.
the second I got nuked.
And I had my civilization automatically follow
I,
said religion as well.
all
What
who
city?
worship the
What was
religion
this on?
lived.
Civilization.
Uh huh.
Which civilization was that? 4?
But
5. You can't really do custom religions in 4. You can, but you can't.
Don't toy with my emotions.
So anyway, it was the religion of the shiny green rock.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I mean, the glowing green
nah,
rock, and
we'll be fine.
you wouldn't worship it. spread the light. We spread the green light across the land.
I gotta be honest with you, if it wasn't for Christianity and the eternal damnation of hell, I'd be doing a lot of bad shit.
Yeah, we already know that.
Really?
Or do we?
Okay.
I'd actually conducted human trafficking and not give a fuck for the money. Oh yeah, if there's no repercussions, why the fuck care?
It's a morality thing. Gee.
Well, yeah, because I know I'm gonna. I may get away with it now, but I'm gonna suffer in the end. So might as well.
That's right.
Cuck
When you
up.
go meet St. Peter at the freaking pearly gates, that's when you're going to suffer. Right?
I may be a pot smoking heretic, but at least I'm not dabbling in black arts and black magic.
There you
Hey,
go.
hey, hey. It's the godly grains. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I
I
keep
didn't say
saying
anything
it.
about that. I don't mind that. Never said nothing about that. He was talking about heretic.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but the church, you know, like the godly green itself, so.
Actually, I don't have bill printing.
Get
Back
it.
input efficiency.
Fucking from a seed.
Well,
John's been triggered.
well, blow me down, Olive.
What drugs are you on?
You should see the building production menu I got going on Corn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to try to have it be where it pumps out a nuke a day.
Right.
That's kind of hard to do, but I support you in your
I think
endeavor.
since you separated some of those areas into puppets, we lost some of our reactors. We're down to
No,
85 now.
I was careful to watch where I put them.
Yeah, but we had 96. Now we're down to 85 reactors.
That's fine. Do you see our fucking production menu?
No,
90% of it is fucking reactors, guy.
I'm
Like,
blind.
if it's not reactors, it's infrastructure. So I really don't give a fuck.
I can't see anything actually. I think I need help.
Well, then you better go to the doctors and start running.
I need to get my ass to Eye Masters.
Or better yet, do it behind the wheel. Drive to the doctors while you can't see.
Don't encourage him.
I love
That's the
driving
best
down
kind
that
of fun.
particular sidewalk.
See? Extra motivation.
You're saying
You're
we
helping
were
the
saying heresy?
There's a difference between
Hey.
killing babies for magic and driving blind on the highway.
Heresy!
Very fine line.
I smell
driving
heresy.
blind, driving blind without a
Shit.
blindfold. Yeah, I didn't know I couldn't see.
I got annexed.
I swear, officer, I can't see. Pulls out a gun,
Heresy can't
points it at
see.
you. I don't know what you're doing, but it sounds terrifying. When I was younger, I once saw this funny video where it was when I was stationed on an army base for cadets. It was this blind black guy who's racist and doesn't understand his own identity. So he's a black KKK member because he thinks he's white.
So Hammer, you were annexed?
Yeah, annexed on the game.
Thought I could trust you. Guess I was wrong.
I didn't get a chance to start fighting before I got annexed.
Yeah, Man, you got beat up hard, didn't you? It must have been so
Well,
hard.
just
All it
absorb.
is nuclear reactors. Just scrolling down.
I got absorbed.
Isn't it
Let's
until
put
you
it
get
that
to
way.
about halfway is when it finally starts cutting off into fucking infrastructure.
Uh huh.
Find me where the wild things are. Did you know that Rihanna got punched in the face because she threatened to snitch out Chris Brown or something? She did, or she said something that she shouldn't have, and it pissed him off, and he
I think I
went to
heard
town
something
on her.
about that.
Yeah, it's no surprise there. I'm sending so many tier 2 missiles over there. Or rocket missiles. It's just hundreds.
What kind of rockets?
Just standard V2s.
Well, they're improved
Holy
V2s.
shit, you fucking scatter them all over that area in Russia.
Yeah, they're improved V2s actually, because they're not level 3 rockets. So level 3 rockets are the intercontinental ones, at least in the base game.
Huh.
I hear Texas is coming out in about two weeks.
What about Texas?
Texas.
Oh, the battleship? Yeah.
Huh?
The battleship?
I know Texas. American Truck Simulator.
Uh,
I don't care about that stupid shit. No, I'm just kidding. We also have advanced rocket interceptor planes too. There's a missile symbol on them, so I'm guessing it has air-to-air missiles or something on it.
You know what's hysterical? When you look at Japan and you click on them, their allies make up what modern China actually kind of is today. It's hysterical.
Yeah, but China's their puppet now, right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Or just,
fascist, reorganized government of China. Saskatchewan
damn,
or
my game
something.
crashed. You don't need to pause. The Soviet, just make sure you keep an eye on our Asian holdings on Mexico so they don't get taken by them. I will be going to bed in an hour though.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. You're going
It's
to bed.
2:14.
Understand.
I also don't like to be asleep during the day in case I miss anything interesting. Cause I'm telling you, like As bad as living in a building with crack dealers as it is and crackheads, you really do get a good laugh every now and then. There's this one junkie female who, like, I swear, it's like she's having full on conversations with herself or someone that's like a mile away, but acting like they're right there. And it's like, holy shit, lady. Why don't you just over? I actually said that one time because she wouldn't shut up. I opened up the window and I yelled, "Fucking shut up and overdose already." I'm not really nice to the junkies in the city because they're not nice to the city workers. Yo, Hammer, you and your girl would love the show The Crown.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that sometime. She might have already seen part of that. I don't remember.
So it takes place during the what is it? Just after World War II. It's about the royal family from World War II, at the end of World War II to modernity. It's I like the a bit of the early season and a bit of the later. Not so much of the in between. It's kind of a drag.
Yeah. So have you lived in Canada your entire life then?
Yeah, but I grew up on other cultures, especially Americanized, heavily Americanized. That's why I don't really sound Canadian.
What do you believe in like the royal family and all that, or do you believe that that's all just made up stuff?
In the what?
Like in the royal family, the Windsors.
Yeah, heavily. It they didn't their family didn't do what they did to y'all people. That's why there's a difference between us and y'all. Like they learned from their failures, hence why they don't go hanging us over stupid shit. They did that in America because they were retards who didn't know any better.
No, I mean what I'm saying is like, okay, the Windsors are actually, I don't, you probably know this. They are actually part of the Saxe-Coburg family of Germany.
Yeah, I don't really care about that German lineage part or any of that finer detail because there. So we have a huge problem with females being kidnapped from the western part of our country, and there's a conspiracy here that started here saying that she actually, like, they're kidnapped by the government so they can go to her where she drinks their blood so she can sustain her life. Hence why she's so
What the
fucking
hell?
old. Yeah, hence why she's so fucking old.
Oh my god.
I love that one so fucking much because it also plays on the fact that she's a descendant of Vladimir, of
You got
Vlad
it.
Dracula's bloodline, not his direct bloodline, but Dracula's brother's bloodline.
Hmm. That's pretty crazy, man.
I'm sure she's not actually a vampire, but I love the jokes behind it and shit. And watching how people trip the fuck out over the dumbest shit up here. For
That's just nuts.
yeah, see, like it, monarchy has been a driving focus for us and a unified staplement for our economy. Not our economy, our culture in our country. The day that we were given our independence is the day that Canada just turned into a socialist shithole, where it just turned in on itself and just lost its purpose in the world. Like in World War II and One, our natives actually used their own language so they could fuck over the Germans because there was no actual root word for the word grenade in their language because it's an anglified word. It's not a native word. so they're able to fuck with the Germans because what the fuck are these natives talking about? Are they drunk again? Probably they're natives.
Well, one thing I will say, it didn't help, and it's not your guys, it's not your fault, but the there's an ongoing conspiracy in the world to try and like you've heard of the Kalergi plan, right?
Nope.
Where they're going to import a whole bunch of people of color in all these countries in the western part of the country, in the western part of the world, and completely like de-whiteize them and interbreed and all that kind of stuff, and basically breed out the white race. And because the other types of people are more prone to following instruction and not being rebellious.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with how you phrase that and how you word it because you'll be called a Nazi up here by our government.
No,
Just
I'm
how,
I'm
just
just
how.
saying
No, I know what you're
political
saying.
plan.
I know, guy. I know what you're saying. You're talking to someone who's in a grocery store, and who's the only fucking white person in the entire grocery store. Like, I'm pretty sure I understand the definition of minority.
No, I understand that. I'm saying that it's going on here too. They've got our southern border wide open, and we're concerned about Ukraine. I mean, the border is wide open. Huh. Anybody can come in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got those patriot militias that fight back every now and then. We have nothing up here. They're implementing terrorists into colleges, and they're not even telling the students. So students have to go to school with terrorists, and if you complain about it, you can be sued as a minimum of 50,000 and up to 50 million for discrimination. So that's why I want to move to America. I'm just done with it up here. I don't care. Americans don't understand. You guys actually do have a way out. We don't. I get attacked by Muslim. I can't. I can barely even defend myself.
Right. Well, if with that, okay, we do have a way out for now. That won't be for long.
It will be when your country figures out, when your people find out that they're throwing former ISIS fighters that are 19 into high schools with 13-year-olds in their class and letting them be raped, and then the school's just downplaying it. Up here, that's happening up here, but down there, your people would freak the fuck out. First fucking
Oh
day.
yeah.
First fucking day, not even a problem. That principal, you're fired first fucking day. Up here, the same person, not only a 13-year-old, but a fucking 17-year-old as well, a sexually assaulted 17-year-old in the same school. And they figured moving this Muslim to a different part of the school will get them to stop raping. No, these people are animals. They don't care. They're a bunch of dirty shitskins who should all be eradicated if they're going to act this way. If they do, and they refuse to call out their own and disavow their own who do, they're all the same.
Hmm.
If I can call out my own people, they can do it too. Christian or Canadian. If they can't, then it's bias and they don't deserve to be held higher. I may
Yeah.
be a religious racist, but at least I can call out my own corruption, like my own bias and corruption in my own church. Hence why I left that one specific church.
Well, like I said, I mean that this is by design that they're doing this. It's called the Kalergi plan.
Yeah,
They
they're
did
just
this
not
here.
outbreeding
They
white.
did
They're
it
not.
to.
They're flooding it in with fucking Indians though, because they breed more and they're
We
more intelligent
right.
than the
We
fucking
have
Muslims.
a term for it here in America. It's called gentrification.
Gentrification. Oh yeah, no, that's different. We have a problem with people as young as 10 changing their genders. I'm trans
No.
now.
We've had that happen
Oh,
here.
Gentra. My bad, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
We've had some stuff like that happen here too regarding that stupid.
Yeah,
He
but
thinks
now
he's a
in your
girl kind of thing.
yeah, but in your it's happening now in your in your country where the parents can actually sue if the school puts that stuff in their child's head. Up
Yeah.
here, it's the exact opposite. The government's still pushing it.
Well, here's the thing. They celebrate it here. There's a bunch of stuff on TV about how brave these kids are for getting their gender changed, and they're like 5 fucking years old.
Yeah, and there's now a lawsuit that got pushed in Florida because of that. My mother was pissed off because now her daughter kept going back and forth from the gender because they're told that by the teacher.
Hmm.
That teacher was now put on blast publicly and was sued directly, not only the school but her by
Well,
the mother.
a teacher
And
is a
of
product of
course,
the system.
oh, you should see the teacher. It's a fat fucking feminist. Of course, it's fat. The hair dyed too. White chick too, which is sad. It's like you're calling out, you're destroying your own people.
Yeah, that crazy cult is the bullshit.
Right.
The media loves to promote all that too.
That's because they're all libtard cucks.
What about it?
It is what it is. That's all.
Good choice of word to end that.
What's that, buddy?
It is what it is.
We're making a nuke every other day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, I'm not even kidding. I'm watching the thing. It's literally every other day.
Making a what?
Nuke.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we have over 80. I'm saving them up for the war against Asia so we can just hammer out the entire front line with a nuke, even the port. I want to see if I can crash the game with doing a nuke strike on every tile, like on the front line.
You might be able to crash it. You think?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Your ME262 is done.
About time. It took 200 years.
Look at the Australian leader. He looks like an Italian version of Hitler, but from New York. Hey, bip bip bop.
I'm a walking here.
So do you remember when we did that with the Italian? That was pretty damn impressive, I thought.
Oh yeah. Time to do bowls so I can go to bed. I would love for my son to marry, like have kids with a black chick so I could call my grandson a nigger if he pisses me off and does something stupid that gets him arrested. Like, I'll teach him, like, if you're gonna sell weed, do it smart. Don't get caught like a retard.
Right.
Always make sure you make a profit.
Yep.
Go to Grandpa's to find out how to cut a pile of coke. So what are we learning today, Grandpa? Drop some bag of white powder. We're having a party today, boy.
What's that?
Then you see a bunch of chicks walk in with some big ass titties and like hourglass figure body and ass come out.
Damn.
You go learn today, boy. Ever had fucked a
You,
chick yet?
you
Nope.
become a
You go
man
now.
blood today, boy.
You go become a man now.
Oh man, for sure, for sure.
No, what is it? Whenever I'd chill with my black friend and his crew, I always like. I understood how like if you're gonna talk to them, it's about like propping them up with good vibes, like making them feel like a king, kind of like who's the toughest nigga in the hood, but also like who has the biggest clout. But it was also fun to fuck with it because then you'd see them try to like not directly fight but compete, like oh who could do the biggest shot or who could do the biggest bowl. So I'd pack my bowl all the way up to the very top and just actually push it down for extra, so it'd be like a almost a 2 gram bowl, and then I give it to them for free, and I'm like, hit all this. It's free if you can smoke it all.
Eh, eh, I can do it. That's
If
my
I
type
didn't
of
have
bull cut.
if I didn't have my Ming's weed, then yeah, Ming's weed, no one can. It's just it is that fucked. This Jamaican knew how to fucking grow weed at his underground place.
Oh, it's Jamaican.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course they know how to fuck smoke weed and
It,
grow it.
it was funny because he's our next door neighbor and we never ratted him out or anything, so I always got deals. I was get this. You think the white people living next to him, because he had a problem with the people before us, you think we'd be the ones who'd like have a problem with him? Nah, it's his own boys that keep turning on him and robbing him, like his own
That's
black boys.
that's just shit, man.
Who dat?
My old Jamaican dealer, like, cause there's
Oh,
one time so I was upstairs gaming and I knew I heard the sound, but um, my stepdad was downstairs in the living room when he heard it. Our the dealer got robbed by his own boy at gunpoint by his boy and his boy's friend. The problem is, and he caught on to this real quick, and that's why we heard all the noise. It wasn't a real gun. It was an airsoft gun. Nigga knows what a real gun is. Uh-oh. All you hear is him beating the fuck out of them while they're trying to escape. It was just so violent I could hear from upstairs with my headset on. His son was always fly though. Like Jordans, Vans, like name it, name brand shoes. He's got it. And he wasn't with his baby mom either. Of course he wasn't, but like his son always had what he needed. Always fly, always looking shit. Like that's real shit right there.
I was gonna say, are they? Are they ever?
No, they're not even together at all. He doesn't talk to her unless it involves like transferring ownership of the kid when it's like whose day it is.
Most of them aren't even involved.
Yeah, he's just not. He's basically he's being a man. He's not being a nigger. Like even though he sells drugs and shit, he actually sticks out for his kid and he pays for his kid's shit.
That's good.
Well, congratulations. You make a nuke every day, every half a day.
Yeah, half a day, Duke.
222 reactors.
That's right. But
Well, I managed to
too
do it.
This rocket interceptor 1948 is pretty neat. Pretty neat looking.
Hey, I hear he's doing a lot better than some light.
Honestly, how have they not capitulated? 659,000, 660,000 deaths, and he's still not capitulated. You fucking
Well,
cunt.
you don't have me walking through them like butter either.
Yeah,
No.
that's the true key to victory right there.
Yeah, I'm not even really. Just I'm sloppily handing this work because there we go.
No, it's all good, man. I just, like I said, I have very limited amount of patience with that game, and when I get a chance to go ham on them, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I really just on those games. You know, same with Anno. I don't like the early game. I don't like the early game Guild 3 Renaissance either. I like conquering shit.
All right, you want
Oh
to save it
boy,
and put an end to it for night?
level 3, advanced guided missile. We can fire from anywhere in the world now.
Yeah, we should put a. You should save it and put a pause on it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll finish off the Japanese and the Asian Empire.
All right, hold on. So yeah, now that we have level 3 rockets, they go everywhere in the world now.
Once we cleared off the Asian Empire, then we can hash out all these smaller nations all across from Europe to Asia, and then we'll hack away at Africa.
All right, that should be saved now.